it's a beautiful day. Let's call into work and we'll go out and play, sweet darling. 'Cause I've got nothing but time on my hands. I just wanna spend a little time with my man, sweet darling. You grab the rocks and I'll get the bait. We'll do a little fishing. Let's make it a day with the blue skies above and the sun on our skin. Oh, sweet darling, let's go fishing.
Okay, I'm here today with Jeffrey Tuhtan. And Jeff, how were you first introduced to Ecohydraulics?
Well, I came from California to Germany to do my master's degree, and at the University of Stuttgart, and Professor Silke Wieprecht had some courses on hydropower and the effect of hydropower on rivers and ecology. And so that was really the first time I had contact or academic contact with the field of ecohydraulics.
Mm-hmm. And what's an example of a research article that's influenced you?
There's a lot of research articles that have influenced me over the years. I would say that probably the one that sticks the most over time actually is a paper from hydrology by a gentleman named Keith Bevan on something called equifinality. And I think it's a great concept. Basically what he says is that there are, because of the complexity of these systems, there are many different models. And actually, instead of trying to look at one best type of model and then try to fit that model to the data, maybe it's better to look at different models and sort of put them together and then just try to figure out the least uncertain outcomes of those models. And I think that's something that ecohydraulics practitioners are now just starting to recognize and do.
Right. What's an ecohydraulics project that you're working on right now?
Well, a lot of us in Europe right now are working on the Horizon 2020 project Fit Hydro, and specifically my research group at the Center for Biorobotics, we're really excited because we're building a new type of sensor. It's called an artificial lateral line probe. And so we've built, it's not a fish, but it's a sort of a streamlined body that actually senses the fluid body interaction similar to how a fish does it. And so now we're capturing really interesting data in new ways.
Cool. Yeah, that's a neat tool. So looking into the future, what's an ecohydraulics topic that you think future generations should be better positioned to work on?
I don't know that it's an active topic, but I think that the cognitive abilities of the organisms and how that affects how they interact with their environments, I think we'll start getting into how fish think and what an insect is doing really on the neurophysiological level. Maybe not in my career, but I think the generation after that is actually going to get into the brains of the organisms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think that this is a great time for young practitioners to get into ecohydraulics. It's multidisciplinary. It's definitely international. So one of the things I love about being an ecohydraulics practitioner is you get to travel all around the world, and you see incredible, beautiful places. You have your feet in the river and your eyes on an incredible natural landscape. And at the same time, ecohydraulics is rapidly expanding into the information technology sector. So we're doing things with drones and satellites and 3D computer models. So basically, for a young researcher, it's got everything.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Greg.